Okay folks, here's GBF aka the Altmeister, or however I'm called in English. I have to think of that still. And yeah, we're gonna play a game by... Well, let's start the screen here. Gonna play Winged Warrior. Copyright 1995 to 2007 by Dataware Games. And I recently bought this, and I originally hail from Germany, so my English is not that awesome. I hope you don't mind, and if you do, well, there's nothing I can do about that. But anyway, yeah, this is a game from my childhood. Actually, this isn't the Winged Warrior I was used to play back then, the demo, because this Winged Warrior, it's the first of 3, and this one was also published for DOS box, or for DOS, and that is the one I played with much more pixelated graphics, and therefore I used to play that instead of this one. But this one has actually the same story in some regard, but it's a little bit enhanced in some ways. There are a lot more people to talk to, more monsters to fight, and a little different battle system, a more, let's say, sophisticated battle system in some ways. And yeah, that's why I'm playing this. I'll also play the original at some point. Actually I played it today. In about 40 minutes I played through it. And yeah, but this is now which uses the same game engine nearly all of the Dataware Games uses, as far as I can tell, because they all have the same look and feel to it. But this is a RPG where you're playing the Winged Warrior and you gotta fight aliens. But I'm not trying to get ahead of myself, so let's start reading the story. Okay, the story. It was a time when knights walked the earth and sought the honor of their kings. They lived for battle, they died in battle. Their tales were of battle of long ago. But now there was no battle. Oh my god. Technology had invaded their planet. Interesting how it invaded their planet. Okay, it had been nearly 100 years since the aliens had come in search of an ancient civilization. They had found it, but they had taken away the battle and replaced it with diplomacy. How could they do that? But the knights wanted battle. They longed for the days of the past, the days before technology ruled. They continued to train even during these peaceful days. It helped them to remember. They had heard of winged warriors. They were knights with honor. Few had bore this title. It was required that knights serve their kings in solitude battle. Knights had to prove their worthiness in a single mission assigned by their king. But no dragons roamed, no monsters loomed. Yeah, we'll see about that later. Peace remained. The need for a winged warrior ended. Until now. A new breed of danger appeared. A rebel force of aliens. Once again the time had come to call for a winged warrior. Okay, so far the story. And yeah, let's start it. New game. Oh, so this is it. I'll move the mouse away. And now we can see this little yellow guy is our protagonist and our playing character. It's the Winged Warrior himself. Awesome. Oh, the graphics are a little bit sloppy. I have to fix that later on. But yeah, with button S you can bring up your character status, and you see your level, which will increase in time, and the experience you need. I need 300 experience points to get to the next level, my hit points, my attack power, my magic energy to use magic, and health and magic potions, and gold, of which I have none. Yeah, we'll make that happen. Okay, let's talk to this fellow. Guard. The incubator is not for fear. If you've already talked to the king, take this path through the forest to get there. If you haven't seen the king, go to the castle first. Yeah, let's go to the castle first. Whoop! Oh, that are tables, man. Huge. The king is waiting for you in the throne room. This reminds me of Lands of Lore. His Majesty awaits you in the throne room. I love that. I'll give you some battle tips. Besides using your sword, you can also attack enemies with your magic spell called Void. If you're weak, heal with a health potion. Wow, that sounds pretty normal. Okay, this guy. I bet you could barely see me hidden over here in the flowers. Hehe. Yeah, you kind of have the same color pattern. So, yeah, you're about right, but what the fuck are you doing there anyway? Oh, I'm not supposed to swear. Am I? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay, what is this? Okay, I explain it. This is the... Okay, we ask this guy first. If you want to be a powerful warrior, go to the training centers. They are located downstairs. Train with the archer first and then with the wizards. It's easier that way. And hell is he right. And so we will first go to the training with the archers. The archer training center is down these stairs. Now let's go. Oh, some books to read for combat techniques, perhaps? Manager of training center. I will call in some soldiers who will train you to give you some experience and gold needed for battle. I need gold for battle? If you want more training, just talk to me again. You can train as long as you want. Yeah, and this is the training section of the game where you fight, yeah, these guys. Perhaps, yeah, where no longer useful for the king, and so they are disposed by this way, by fighting me. And yeah, up there, this is the battle screen, which we will see a lot. And yeah, bottom left is the name, Archer Trainer is it right here, and 50 health points. My health points are 150, and magic I have 15 points. I can use potions, of which I have none here. And magic. Magic uses the spell Void, which damages the enemy. And sword, yeah, is attacking with your sword, actually. And but it has the tendency to miss and doesn't do that much damage as the magic. But the magic, of course, is limited to yeah, to the points you have. It costs 10 magic points to use the Void spell. But it's on. He's already dead, and yeah, we won the battle, and we gained 20 experience and 25 gold, and yeah. Now the next guy, I missed him. He hit me. I hit him, and you can see the magic does take a little bit longer, but also that the hits of the warrior or the enemies are not quite yeah, hard-coded in the way that they always do the same damage. They do different damage, like kind of like it's diced out, like you were throwing a dice and then damage is calculated. Just like with the attacks here, I sometimes miss, sometimes the enemy misses. In the original DOSBox version, or the DOS game of Winged Warrior, there was also this probability of hitting twice. Kind of like a critical strike or critical hit, if you want to call it that way. And now we have only just a little bit hit points left, and I don't want to get slaughtered. So therefore, because of the probability of missing, and I don't want to get slaughtered, so I go to this guy here, and would you like to rest, recharge your energy, and save your game? Yes, Mr. Innkeeper, I'd like that. So we go here and we save it, GBF 1, and your game has been saved and the warrior has been recharged. And now we can go back and train some more, until our brains explode. Yeah, this is what you are doing most of the time in this game. Actually, you are training with various guys until you are strong enough to take on, you know, the next story. Story-based chapter and enemies. So you're running around. In the DOSBox game, it was pretty much easier, because you only had to defeat these guys once in one battle, and you would gain like 3 extra health points. And well, it doesn't seem that much here, but in that game, in the beginning, you only have 3 health points anyway, and you could get up to, I don't know, 25 or something, I don't know. So therefore it was a little bit different than this game. But as far as I can tell, this game is similar to the next 2 installments of chapters of the Winged Warrior series.